April 14, 2025. And the time is now, I think the time is just afternoon, Pacific Standard Time. Southern California. And I'm getting ready to get some more books on shelves, put some more books on shelves.
Thanks, John. Thanks so much for having me on.
I am enjoying the weather out here in Southern California. Trying to get back to Vermont. That's the home base. That's where the main home base of operation is. Capital C Press. I'm not going to tell you the whole story. I'm still in Southern California, and it's just taken us longer to get out of here and get back home. Yeah. So we're looking at just being here a little longer than we planned. I plan on being here as long as I need to be here. So right now I'm looking for a job that I can do to bring in a little bit of income, like wages coming in, money coming in some way, to be able to do stuff like buy food, toilet paper, stuff like that. Make sure that, I've got to put gas in the car, pay the car insurance, stuff that has to be done, a phone bill. So now I've gone from living out there and coming out here to do something specific as part of a visit also. Originally part of Mission Creep. Originally it was part of a trip out here from Vermont, Southern California, it's a holiday. It's a Christmas deal. I didn't mean for it to be this long. I didn't plan for my stay to have taken up all this time. So it's I don't know. It's like, here I am. And there were other decisions that were involved, that played into that, factors, here and there, details, variables. Some of these were choices that I made to do other projects here that I hadn't originally planned on doing when I left. I did know that I was going to have to do this, and that, X, Y, and Z. And then as I was out here, I saw this and I said, well, since I'm out here, this has to be done since before I leave. And it all had to do with whatever I thought had to be taken care of before I left. So happens, yeah, I'm glad I did it, but now I'm just out here longer than I planned for, which might be the wrong word to choose, but whatever. However it worked out, that's fine. Here I am. I don't have a problem with where I'm at or with that I'm here for a certain amount of length of time, a duration of time. I am getting books on shelves, putting books on shelves, looking for partners to help me distribute the books, finding people to, if they want to buy the books and distribute the books, great. Or maybe you might want to buy the books and sell the books at your own bookstore. That's fine, whatever you want to do. Or maybe you want to buy the books and make copies of the books for your own purpose. Sunday school class, whatever. Devotional Bible study, prayer meetings, Bible studies. Yeah, whatever you think. It's up to you. It's your book. Once it's in your hands, it's yours. Yeah, it's your book. It belongs to you. whether you buy it or whether I give it to you or whether someone makes a copy of it and gives it to you, it's your book. It belongs to you. So, well, how many books are you going to buy? Well, how much do you want to make? Do you want to make millions, billions, or trillions? So that's the question. And then also, if you want the book and you just want the book, man, hey, look, you don't have to explain anything to me. You go online. You do the research. You tell me why you want this book. Yeah, man, you do the research. You tell me, man. And then I'll send you a copy of the book. But you got to tell me. I'm not going to do the work for you, man. You do the work. You do the work, and then you tell me why you want a copy of this book. And I'll get you a copy of the books. All of them. As many as you want that you will request. But you've got to do the work. I should say, again, you need to tell me why you want these books. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to beg you. I'm not going to go around begging people to write me a letter and tell me they want a copy of my book. Or my books. If you want a copy of my books, then you write me a letter and you tell me that you want a copy of my books. And I'll send you a copy of the books. It's not complicated, man. And also, if you want to buy the copy of the book, just buy it. It's not that expensive. I lowered the price of the book so that anybody, almost everybody that's going to be using Amazon or Amazon, as I now calling it, Amazon, in the internet, Google it. Hey, man, Google it. Hey, look at here, Tom Jones is playing out here, May 23rd. Oh boy, that's going to be a good one. So Google it, man. But anybody that can use Amazon can, I'm thinking, figure out how to buy these books. And they're not that expensive. The price has been reduced, lowered. So you can buy these books and you can make copies of these books. You can sell these books if you want to. You can use them in your Sunday school class, personal devotions. Look, man, we're covering everything from Star Wars to... Now look, this is, if you're a fan of the prequels, and I'm talking about the Star Wars prequels, man, and the Star Wars prequels, this is the best Star Wars. The prequels is the best Star Wars that there is. This is not hyperbole. Watch the movies. Look at this as pure George Lucas, man. The Phantom Menace, this is the purest you're going to get of anything that's related to Star Wars. The Phantom Menace. This is like 99.9% pure stuff, man. It's good stuff. It's beautiful. Beautiful stuff. It's crystal clear. You can see, look, this is the only analogy I can come up with. This is the purest you can get, Star Wars, the Phantom Menace. It's really good. George Lucas, they need a new category for this kind of a movie where it is somewhat familiar territory, but it's groundbreaking, man. It's paradigm shattering. Yeah, paradigm shattering. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Written and directed by George Lucas. An all-time epic masterpiece. And so, yeah, I'm just talking about what's going on today, April 14, 2025. And I'm going out here because I'm looking for a job, because I'm going to be out here a little longer than I thought I was going to be out here. And, well, that's just the way it's going to be. It's not exactly what I wanted. It's not what I had initially planned for in the most liberal of way I can apply that term, or loosest of ways I can use that term, because I really didn't plan for this. What I planned for was that I was going to be out away from Vermont, from my employer, not my employer, and then I was going to come out here and do whatever I was going to do, and then I was going to go back. And I did have a certain amount of money that I had out here when I came out here to do what I needed to do, and this was all planned as part of my planning. And then I had some mission creep here, where instead of just saying, this is it, I'm done, I'm out, well, I said, no, I'm going to add this, and I'm going to add that, and I'm going to try this, and now I'm going to do some more over here. Now, that's more what got me here, that. So, I'm not going to say it was all bad, or that it was, oh, bad, woe is me, boo-hoo. No, it's just what got me here. So, it is what it is. I'm not complaining about anything. I'm just now giving anybody that wants to hear this my update. And this is Capital C Press, if you want to look that up on the internet. Capital C Press. Specializing in... Now listen, I want you to listen to this language. Listen to this language here. Specializing in, but everyone is welcome. So, are you listening to this? Specializing in, but everyone is welcome. This is the key word. Everyone is welcome. Okay. That's going to be the key word there. Everyone is welcome. Because you can be a specialist in or specializing in, and then everyone is welcome. So we're not excluding anyone here. I'm just saying this is specializing in. Capital C Press. Specializing in, but everyone is welcome, Christian humor and education, Bible study and devotion, Sunday school curriculum for adults. And friends, we are putting books on shelves. This is really happening. You can find Capital C Press now, books on shelves, at the Claremont Forum Bookshop in Claremont, California, and you'll be able to find more of them out there soon. Coming out with the second editions. And if you want the first editions, look, man, I'll sign them for you. I'll do a hand edit, and then I'll sign it and I'll ship it to you by United States Postal Service. And then there you'll have the books, man. You don't have to even, free of charge, including shipping. And then you can make as many copies as you want or need and give away or share as many copies as you wish or as you desire. Yeah, why is that complicated? There's nothing complicated about it. Okay, let me just settle down here a minute. I gotta settle down. Okay, I'm getting a little worked up over these books. Man, listen to me. If you're a fan of Star Wars, first of all, you're gonna want these books. These books look at our entire society, including Christianity, through the lens of the Star Wars prequels. Listen to me, I'm going to say that again. These books take a critical lens view on and of a society. It's like any organized system that we live in this world. And using the lens of the Star Wars prequels, dials it in. And you can see it clear as day. All of society through the lens of the Star Wars prequels and the King James Bible. If you're interested in that. And this is a Christian book. This is the Christian book series. This is a Christian book. Definitions, meanings, implications of things. And here is an excerpt from my book. By Srandall S. Lopez. That's the first book. This is a Christian book. Definitions, meanings, implications of things. Here's an excerpt from my book. By Srandall S. Lopez. That's the first book. The second book, the book of the introduction, by Srandall S. Lopez. The third book, and this will be the third book in the 3-volume set, this Christian book series. This is the third book. The preface section, part 1. This is a Christian book by Srandall S. Lopez. Now I'm going to say that again. The preface section of part 1. This is a Christian book by Srandall S. Lopez. And this book will explain everything in society, what it is, what it looks like, Christianity, Christian society, Christianity, through the lens of the Star Wars prequels, mashed up with, and through the lens of the King James Bible. This book, now listen, these books, they glean from the Bible wisdom and instruction on how to be a Christian. Come on, man. How to be a Christian? This is the Christian book. So this book draws from, gleans from, and uses this, the Bible, to provide instruction on how to become a Christian. And then the Bible, or rather these books look at the Star Wars original and complete saga as provided by George Lucas as the Bible of Star Wars, so to speak. And then kind of comparing and contrasting Christianity, or not Christians. These are people that really seek to follow Jesus Christ and follow Jesus Christ. But this is how Christians and Christianity turn into something that starts looking like and copying the world. And so that's what this book does. It takes a look at Christian society, which is Christianity, and it takes a look at faith-based behavior and faith-based mindset as a fan-based behavior and a fan-based mindset. It just kind of puts it all together there, throws it up in a blender, so to speak, puts it out in this book, and numbers in, numbers out, and then what you end up with is, some humor, observation, very honest, very truthful look at society. What it is, society is a set of rules. Society equals the behavior of the members of society. And society equals the behavior of the members of society. And what is a Christian? A Christian is someone or something that is of, from, and or that belongs to Jesus Christ, or that is belonging to Jesus Christ. What does that look like? That looks like whatever it's happening right now. What is it supposed to look like? Take a look at Jesus Christ, the Jesus Christ in the Bible. That's what it's supposed to look like. The King James Bible. What is this supposed to look like? X, Y, Z supposed to look like? Look at the Bible. Look at the Bible. Look at the Bible. Star Wars. Look at Star Wars. This book, not only does this book honor George Lucas, it points out why Jar Jar is the key, how Jar Jar is the key, why the Star Wars prequels are perfect, and then why and how George Lucas is the key to this whole thing. And it lifts up the creator. It points to the creator, gleaning from the Bible and the prequels, that there is a source from which comes this, the spark of creation, imagination. So that's it. If you want the books, buy them. If you need the books, ask. And if not, and while quantities last and while they are available, because a lot of people want these books, so you need to ask now, while quantities last and while they are available. Because once the second editions come out, once those first editions are pulled off the shelves, you won't be able to get them anymore. So if you want these now, you better write now, or go online and just buy them. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on that matter. So I'm on my way to Vermont. I'll see you when we get there. In the meantime, friends, keep looking up, keep having hope. The Lord is on his throne. Oh, I'll leave you with these words before I leave. And these come from Qui-Gon Jinn, of course, from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, written and directed by George Lucas, an all-time epic masterpiece. Producer Rick McCallum, executive producer George Lucas. Star Wars Episode 1, an all-time epic masterpiece. And I want to leave you with these words. Remember, your focus determines your reality. And may the Force be with us.